Thank you, everyone. Thank you for your waiting. I'm Wen Hao, a software engineer from openEuler openEuler community. My previous speaker said that maybe it is a little difficult to use ChatGPT or other product in OpenAI here. So I come to introduce some other LLM to maybe have the same effect as ChatGPT. Okay, let's start. In the next 25 minutes or so, we will first to have an insight into the integration of AI and OS technology. As you know, openEuler is US, so we just research on that let AI technology to integrate with the OS technology. And then I will introduce you the our EulerCopilot. EulerCopilot with two parts. The first part is we have released a Q&A online service, and then we will introduce you that we proposed 1 + 1 + n intelligent architecture. And at the last, I will introduce some our release note to you. Okay. First, we are stepping into the intelligent era. Reflecting on the historical process, the three major industrial revolutions have propelled human society into the steam engine era, and the electro era, and the internet era. With each revolution reshaped our lives and the world deeply. And now we are into the fourth industrial revolution here. The AI industrial revolution will change our lives maybe more deeply. It will change our interaction with phone, with our laptop, or with our car, or maybe so on. Other things we will use and face every day. From the development of the AI with integration of OS, first with the popularity of ChatGPT, obviously, that let many people that maybe without technical skills start to focus on AI. And then Microsoft released his Copilot 365 that need AI technology to start into our daily maybe office tools. And then Microsoft released the Windows Copilot. Windows Copilot is just overtaking the OS interaction. Maybe use the sidebar to interact, just replace the UI interaction before. And the Ansible Nightspeed released. So the Watson X AI for programming, and it can generate the Ansible script that maybe affect our maintenance and maybe the operation of our engineering work. At the last, the Kubernetes GPT maybe replace our engineer, the infrastructure engineer, to analyze the complex Kubernetes task and arrange the complex tasks and maybe execute our query to handle the Kubernetes. Okay, now let me introduce you the EulerCopilot, the Q&A service. At the diagram on the left, we can see that our Q&A service consists of three parts. The first is the web and the framework and the model invocation layer. We have implemented our local open source models maybe you can be available like at the Hugging Face. And we also implemented that the third-party commercial API, just like ChatGPT or other the commercial models released by many other companies. So why we should release the Q&A service for our openEuler community? Because openEuler community is just a community established for just 4 years. So the first thing encountered in front of us is to let users to understand what is openEuler and their features, maybe the community size, the latest news from our community. So we think about the Q&A online service is just a perfect to match these needs. So we released the Q&A service. And our Q&A service is just is not just like the ChatGPT to provide the general question and answering service. We just mainly targets on 5 aspects that list on the right of the screen. It is general OS knowledge, and openEuler, professional knowledge, and openEuler, extended knowledge, application cases, and shell command generation. We will offer a RPM package to our users that you can install it on your server. And then you can use the shell command and maybe use your local language, semantic language, to type what do you want to do to replace the previous the shell code. So we provide the shell command generation at the 5th. Okay, so the reason why our Q&A service is a real-time AI assistance, because we constructed a data embedding pipeline. Here you can see load our local documents or extract data from the web, online web, and then split the documents into chunks and embedding them into our our DB. And the DB is not the only role to play here. It is also provides the ability to answer users' query, the search query. First, when our user's query is coming, our EulerCopilot will use the user's query to embed into embedding data. And from the embedding data, we will do keyword search and vector search in the unstructured documents and vector DB. And then we will use a re-ranker model to get the maybe the most related document chunk to our EulerCopilot and construct the prompt to our AI model. And the AI model will generate the query-related answer to our user here. And maybe it is not enough to perform a perfect Q&A server for our users. So we are still exploring to use the graphic DB, graphic circle, and the relational DB to aid to the search. So what the graphic circle can, the usage here is that maybe the user wants to know the relationship in our community organization. Maybe the user will ask, who is the commitment members in your community? So the vector DB cannot solve this problem. So we use the graphic DB. And maybe the user will ask, how many kernels have you released in your OS community? So The graphic DB and vector DB cannot solve this problem. So we used the relational DB to do some statistic work here. So we are still exploring it and will release it later. We are the best Q&A accuracy in openEuler domain. We adopted many tests here that used the open source large language model here. From our test results, that without our EulerCopilot, just use the LLM to answer users' question, the accuracy is almost the 35% here. Maybe even if you use the ChatGPT-4, the accuracy will not exceed 14.5% here. But our goal is to have the 19%. So we plan to use the SFT to leverage by 10% of accuracy here. And use RAG, I introduced before. We want to leverage 14.5% accuracy rates here. So we will not use the fine-tuning, the SFT, to let the large model to learn more languages here. We only use the RAG to learn language. So what should we do to use the SFT here? We want the large language model to learn how to extract the valuable information from the document chunk we provided to it. And then all of our knowledge just located in the RAG, our corpus DB. Up to now, we have uploaded 100K segments related to openEuler to our RAG here. And from our internal test, our current accuracy is above 16%. It still have some space to evaluate here. So, okay. Our EulerCopilot is not just a Q&A server here. We also want to help our business partners to bridging the tech gap from 2C to 2B, because our partners are all have their own business. So maybe their demanding of customer and the business company is different here. For our 2C scenario, users often want to get text generation or image generation, maybe video. As you know, OpenAI released the Sora model last month, right? So maybe the video generation from our large language model. Moreover, maybe they want to use the Office tool to improve the usage of their daily work. There has a statistic that in Excel, the Office, Microsoft Office, before a skilled user of Excel can only use the 15 percent of features in Excel. But with the AI, the user, maybe the user without skill, that can use 85% of the features in Excel. And for our partners, for example, the telecom and financial, if there is just a dialogue books or just a tool that cannot satisfy their demands. So we summarized there has 3 paradigms shift for our business partners, from allotted data to allotted interfaces, and from mouse-oriented GUI interaction to natural language domain interaction, and from function-oriented API to semantic APIs here. We have an insight of some open source, the AI agents projects. Let the AutoGPT to be an example. As we know, the AutoGPT needs the GPT-4 ability here. So maybe many of our partners do not have the access to GPT-4. So maybe there has some limitation. So I summarized there has 3 limits for the AutoGPT. First, it requires the capability of the GPT-4. And the second, I list on the screen, that it still requires our users to do some coding here. You must to realize your request to use the code. But many partners, maybe they don't have the development skill. So the third, the community activity has dwindled with the latest release dating back to December 2023. So as you know, we are OS community. So we plan to use the declarative registry in OS to integrate the data knowledge, the transaction API and the function API into our registry, and our EulerCopilot can load it. Then if RPM installed in our OS, the user can use our Q&A service to ask their question about the RPM. Not just like before that we type command, maybe ++ help. And then they can use the semantic query to ask the maybe application to do the things they want here. Okay, here is a full-stack solution based on 1+1+n. Let me explain what is 1+1+n. The first one represents our framework, and the second one is a semantic interface specification. The specification should be openAPI syntax compatible, because as you know, our traditional server, there has just like Swagger. The Swagger can export the openAPI very easily. So there has no barrier. Our user, maybe our developer, can transfer the traditional service into our AI application. And the last N represents to all of the ISV apps that want to maybe integrated into our agent resource pool. Okay. Here is a demo representation for our EulerCopilot to apply for the dashboard. As you can see, I entered a query and I extract the data from the maybe local database or local server. And then I ask him to draw a chart for me. And it quickly responds for me. And one-click link, we can just link the sidebar, and from my own dashboard, you can see it is the chart just here. And I can manage the dashboard in my own way. Just refresh, and it is here. And most importantly is that if I want to change the condition here, it will not use the AI computing resource anymore. As we know, the AI resource is very, very valuable. So we cannot use the AI computing resource everywhere. So the chart will record its calling workflow here. It will record its working flow himself. So if I change the condition, it will return to our the real-time data very soon. Okay, our journey here is not end. It's just the beginning. In our 24.03 release, we will release the intelligent and Q&A server here. So just welcome all of you to visit our official openEuler official website, or maybe follow our official account to explain it. And then the new features I just mentioned, that the intelligent shell, intelligent operation and maintenance, intelligent turning, openEuler version expert, and just so on, maybe released successfully. And we welcome all of you that has an interest in AI application. May join us. We are just managed to create openEuler intelligent SIG. And you can just sing the CLA and participate into the EulerCopilot contribution. Okay. At the last, I want to conclude my topic with a picture that generated by AI. It is the Amazon forest. Amazon forest is the largest forest of the world. Millions of creatures just live in here. It's just like our openEuler community. All of you is just like a tree, a river, maybe a bird here. So we can just help each other, work together to make the community to be a fertile land. Okay, let's work together to make openEuler OS to be the second choice of the world. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks to the speaker.